Well, it could get ugly in Jacksonville on Sunday when the New England Patriots come to town to take on the 2-12 Jaguars. BETDAQ currently has New England installed as a 14-point favorite in this game. 50 is the total. Now, it's very rare to see a road team in the NFL favored by 14 points or more. As a matter of fact, in the 18-year history of the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise, they have never been home underdogs of 14 points or more until this week. But you look at this game and the line's warranted. I'm sorry. New England 10-4, tough loss last week to San Francisco. It was a great game. They were down 31-3 in the third quarter, came all the way back to tie it, only to lose it in the end, 41-34. Crucial loss for New England because now, unless Denver loses or Houston loses twice, New England is not going to have a first-round bye in the playoffs. So you expect an agitated New England Patriots team this week. And, hey, I mean, they're the best offense in the NFL. There's no argument. Number one in the NFL in total offense, number one in points per game. The Patriots are averaging 36 points per game. That's a touchdown more than any other team in the league. And they only need 84 points over the last two games to break the NFL single-season record for points scored. Now, they'd be breaking their own record they set in 2007. That season they went undefeated in the regular season. And I'm not sure if it's a coincidence, but Josh McDaniels is back as the offensive coordinator now for the first time since 2007. So I know Tom Brady, it seems like, gets most of the credit for the offense, as he should. We've seen you can mix and match the pieces around him. Everybody thought Rob Gronkowski was so crucial to the offense, but while Gronkowski was out, the numbers actually went up on offense. So you'd have to say most of it's Brady, but give Josh McDaniels some credit now because we have not seen New England this explosive since the last time McDaniels was calling plays. They're going up against a Jacksonville Jaguars defense that's 31st in the league in total defense. Jacksonville is actually 31st in total offense and total defense. Remember, there are only 32 teams in the league, so that's obviously not very good. They allow 27.4 points per game. They only score 15.6 points per game. Have they laid down? They lost 24-3 on the road in Miami last week. A lot of people questioning their effort in the second half of that game. It's probably a lame duck administration in Jacksonville. It's all but a certainty the general manager, Gene Smith, will be fired after this year, and it's starting to look more and more like Mike Mularkey will be one and done, 1 year and done as the head coach in Jacksonville. Maybe that's a little unfair. I know normally coaches are given more than 1 year, but assuming they bring in a new GM, and like I said, it appears as though they're going to do that. Usually new GMs want to hire their own guy, especially when the guy they're inheriting just went 2-14 or 3-13 or whatever Mularkey's record is going to be this season. So expect wholesale changes in Jacksonville in the offseason, both in the front office, the coaching staff, and the players we see on the field. And, hey, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a 14-point line here. This could get ugly. The only argument anybody could make for the Jacksonville Jaguars is, hey, it's 2-touchdown home underdog, and in the NFL you just can't do that, can't lay that many points. That's it. That's the only argument. There is no other argument. Jacksonville, in their 7 home games this year, they've been beaten by 17 points or more in 5 out of those 7 games. And obviously, they have not played an offense as good as the New England Patriots this year. So even though it's a 14-point spread, even though it's a road team laying the points, I like New England in this game. My vision for a score here is somewhere in the 35-10 area. Definitely think it would be an upset if Jacksonville kept this to 10 points or less. So, hey, you might not be comfortable laying 2 touchdowns or back in a road team and laying 2 touchdowns, and I certainly understand that. But if there's ever an occasion to do so, I would say that this Sunday, New England at Jacksonville would be that time.